And there we have it, my newest authentic artist tone for Metallica. Any of you that have been following me know that when I say I'm doing authentic artist tones, I'm trying to give you the exact sound from the original album, not just a tone that is sort of like it or a tone that sounds real cool when you play it, but the exact sound from the original album is what I'm trying to do. This is my latest tone from the Metallica series. You know, I've been doing at least one tone from each of the first 5 Metallica albums, trying to authentically capture that flavor that they have in those studio recordings. And any of you that have been following along have seen me demonstrate the epic switch a lot of times. This patch is the same, and Metallica is really into doing this thing where they drop out all the guitars in the band and everybody drops out and there's just one guy playing. It sounds really raw and cool, and then everyone else comes crashing back in and it sounds really epic. It sounds great, so I build that into all these Metallica dirty rhythm patches, and this one's no exception. So I'm gonna demonstrate 2 different ways of doing some of that epicness. One of them is the guitar doubler. Any of you that have some of my previous Metallica patches knows there's always a doubler in there, so it can sound like that multi-tracked studio feel that Metallica has, where James will multi-track all the rhythm parts so you have a really full sound. So you can switch the doubler on and off independently of the epic switch itself, and I'm going to play you a little bit of Harvester of Sorrow and demonstrate each of those features in this riff. So starting on the Master of Puppets album, James started using guitars that have active pickups in them. So that's why I'm tweaking and playing this tone, primarily demoing it with my Dean guitar that has EMG 707s in it. They're not the exact EMGs that James uses, but they still have that classic EMG sound. Now, even if you don't have an active pickup guitar, or you have a guitar that has different active pickups, or you just have a guitar that has passives in it, the tone still sounds very authentic, very cool. So I'm going to demo for you a little bit of what this tone sounds like on one of my guitars with passive pickups, with a little bit of frayed ends of sanity, so that you can hear that the tone is still quite authentic even if you don't have a guitar with these exact pickups on it. So that's how this tone sounds on a guitar with passive pickups. I hope you'll all agree that it's still a very cool sound. Not only very cool, but also very authentic. So there's not a lot of difference between, as you heard, between the guitar with active pickups and the guitar with passive pickups. They're both a great sound. They'll both get you to that And Justice for All era tone, which uses almost the same gear that they used on Master of Puppets, but there's a little bit less studio trickery on it this time, not as much reverb or anything like that. So this is probably their driest rhythm tone of their career, and I've tried to build that right into this patch. I hope you could hear it over the YouTube video. Check out my website, check out my store, see if there's anything there you want to pick up, and until next time, I will see everyone later.